Play something old.
Right now? Play something cool?
What's the first tune you learned?
Oh, man.
If you can remember.
Well, I took banjo lessons from my science teacher in junior high school.
Huh.
This guy, Ivel Eigenbrode.
Ivel.
Sanford
Okay.
Ivel Eigenbrode.
Wow.
And he taught me what everybody else learned, you know, first.
Looks like G tuning.
You know?
Yeah. But would you go to the F chord?
Yeah, he taught me with the F chord, but then, you know, years later I always heard it with the 5 instead, and I liked it way better.
Me too.
Actually, right?
I spent many years playing the F chord, and then
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah, that was sort of a misnomer, I think, from the way it should have been.
I think
A lot of people played it.
Bluegrass people have it as an F chord.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's
But
standard.
the really old time stuff.
Yeah, the old time is
all the old
5
guys
chord.
played the 5 chord.
On this
Old
various
Joe Clark,
site, I
yeah.
have Old Joe Clark, but I have it with a 5 chord.
And with Jeff and Judy,
Well, I have
with
it
the
both ways, but
Horseflies,
mostly with
we still
with
play
the,
it with the E chord.
Yeah.
But But the first tune I really learned was, we had like a jug band at school before he even really taught me anything, and it was that black smoke arising surely is a train, and that Long Journey Home.
Yeah.
It was called, right?
You want to play a little of that?
Black smoke arising surely is a train, surely is a train, Lord, surely is a train. Black smoke arising surely is a train, and I'm on my long journey home. Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's great.
I think that's really the first tune I learned.
And you were how old at that point?
14?
14. That's exactly when I started. So.
Is that right?
Yeah, 14.
Wow.
Did you play guitar before that or anything before that? Or you just...
No, I took piano lessons for a little while,
Yeah.
and it almost completely ruined my idea to play music. Terribly boring.
Well, let's talk about your. I think we have Scott Vestal playing some really intense banjo playing
you know
out
what's
there.
going on right now?
Yeah, I think that's what. So I'm like, wait, we're here right now. Quiet, Scott. Sorry, being here at the RockyGrass Festival. Anyway, what's your approach? What's your right-hand approach to clawhammer? How do you? And has it evolved?
How's it evolved? Well, I learned the very basic things with the drop thumb, you know.
Right.
But this guy Al Tharp taught me how to make that clucking sound that you were asking about before, you know. And for me, it was kind of like using this finger as well. Your middle finger on the outside string is what led to it. But then if you just hold them together and they overlap a little bit, just by turning your fingers a little bit, you get that. The string gets trapped between your middle finger and your first finger, and that's how you get that popping sound.
Yeah.
And if you move that popping sound, you get these overtones.
Wow.
Right, so. And then with the horseflies, when Jeff started playing the ukulele banjo, it was so loud, it was actually hard for me to hear myself over the uke.
Right.
So I started developing other ways to make more noise and more sound.
Which is what banjo players tend to do.
Yeah, yeah. So, and that's when I started learning how to use more my index finger on the outside string as a pick, more like to get double time notes. Back and forth.
Back and forth.
And as it goes up higher, I realized that it would be even more productive to use my thumb, the back of my thumbnail, to get the same sound that you get more volume like.
Wow.
And they're kind of interchangeable, turns out. And it doesn't really affect the claw hammer stroke so much. It doesn't change it to be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's fairly unorthodox.
Yeah, I got.
Does anyone?
Yeah.
Does you
No,
just
I
kind
don't
of came
think
up with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you slow that down just a little bit for those people in the viewing audience,
Sure.
so they can get even a better sense? So you're just going back and forth with the index.
Yeah, I'm using the pad of the finger on the
pad.
upstroke.
So down with the nail and up with the pad.
Mm-hmm. And you can't really do it so well on the interior strings. You can a little bit, but
Right.
it's pretty effective on the outside string. And then if you want to use the thumb to get a little more volume and a little more of the stroke,
Oh, so
thumb's
you're
going
just,
by
instead of
it.
going up with the index, you're going up with the thumb.
Yeah.
I see, with the back of the thumb.
You get a little more of the pad sound when you use your finger.
Right.
And then you get the nail sound. And then if you add the thumb in, you can get these sort of triplets.
Triplety feel, yeah.